And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. We've got Major League Baseball on a Tuesday night. It's the New York Mets and the Arizona Diamondbacks. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set. And our pitcher in this game, Corbin Burnes.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run to win ball games.
Right side, and it stays fair.
Well, as hot hitting continues, he's been getting great results lately.
Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
And now it's going to be Lucas Pitts. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. The part about Burnes' journey that's so interesting, former fourth-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he pitched alongside Tony Gonsolin. There goes the runner. Makes the catch. And there's one away. Here's Juan Soto. Burnes goes 6 feet 3 inches, 30 years old now, and of course has a Cy Young to his credit. There's a strike. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. The throw to third. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Here's Pete Alonso. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
And that is out of play. Out in front and foul to the left side. Ground ball right side, could be two. Over to Perdomo. That's one. On the mailer, they get two. Back here in the desert and getting to start, Kodai Senga. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Jake McCarthy, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. That's in there.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
That one missing inside.
This guy at the dish excels in two-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Fires over to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one finds the zone. Strike one. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Pitts settles under this one. 2 down. Ketel Marte up to the plate. Outside low, and it's 1-0.
1-0.
Right through there for a strike. That one fouled off. . Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. 2 outs, base is empty. Just missed.
2-2 to count.
Hard ground ball, base knock. And Eugenio Suarez with a chance to make an impact with 2 away. Eugenio Suarez getting ready to hit. And that gets the inside corner for a strike.
0-1.
Two gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the second game of the series. Next pitch is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And a good eye there.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
Just off the outside corner, and the count's full.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Pitts giving chase. High bounce takes it over the fence for an automatic double. So 2 down. Here's Josh Naylor. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. That pitch just misses the inside corner. 1-2 to count. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Back here at Chase Field, and now the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. Burns back to work. That one not close. And that is ball 1. Burns, a former Cy Young Award winner. He throws a cutter, a curve, a slider, a changeup, and he works in a sinker. Next offering is fouled back. On the ground. Throws to first in time. 1 up, 1 down. So up next for New York, Jeremy Pitts. Entered the day with the best batting average in the National League. And first offering is fouled off. Burns, a Northern California native. He was a 4th-round pick out of St. Mary's, where he played alongside an outfielder who eventually made it to the majors. Yeah, that guy's name was Tony Gonsolin. Made it as a pitcher. 1 down, base is empty. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Second inning here, no score. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Got him. Ricky Holiday with the call. 2 down, base is empty. And here is Devers coming off a good one. 4 for 4 yesterday. Just missed.
Ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Ball 3.
Close one, doesn't get the call. And that's ball 3. That's a walk. Went with the cutter again, but couldn't find his own.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
And now Francisco Alvarez. That one misses. That's 5 straight. Can't find it here. That's 6 straight balls.
2 balls, no strikes.
Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. Runner puts on the brakes at second, so it's first and second with 2 out. First and second, 2 outs. Rodriguez digs in now. One of the stars in the win yesterday, as he had 3 hits. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 on, 2 outs. Next one misses. Now 1 and 2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
Got him swinging for the K. On to first, and it's in time for the 3rd out, so that'll end. Bottom of the 2nd. This is Corbin Carroll. There's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Now one missed.
1-1. Nope.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's got a chance. And it's off the wall. Around second now, going for 3. And he's got a leadoff triple.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Now 1-1.
Ball, that's low.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul. Carroll, the lone runner, stands at 3rd with no outs. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. That one just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it, so it's a good take by him.
Out to short. Henderson over to first in time. There for the out. Runner scores from 3rd. Now it's the DH, Pavin Smith. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently. Can make it a 5-game hitting streak with a knock in this one.
There's a strike. Gurriel gets a piece. Oh, 0-2 now. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Rodriguez makes a nice grab and a full sprint.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
McCarthy stands in now and watches strike 1. Next pitch is outside.
Oh, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
And there's a ball. And that's in there at the knees. 1 run across in the frame so far. Bottom half of inning number 2. Got him looking. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top half of the third inning, and now the center fielder, Jesse Pitts. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The 0-1. Next offering is outside. Way out front for strike two.
Clearly was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. And downstairs.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Caught him looking for the K. Lucas Pitts, the next to hit. He's 0 for 1. And there's a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Right through there for a strike. There's another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And now it's Juan Soto. 1 for 1 with a single so far. First offering, and it just misses. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Digging in, Pete Alonso. A little bit low. Soto leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And another ball.
2-0 count. You really don't want to give in here. You got to work the edges, really execute a pitch. Hopefully you can get back into this count.
And that one is lifted in the air. McCarthy has a beat on it. Brings it in, and that'll do it. And we're back. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Geraldo Perdomo. And that one wrapped foul. And that is downstairs. And the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Righty delivers. He goes down looking. Here's Ketel Marte. And he's already singled in this game. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. 2 outs, base is empty. Next to hit for Arizona, Eugenio Suarez. Doubled his first time up. And the slider just misses. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike. And a breaking ball misses outside. And now the count filled up 3-2. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he held up just enough. That's ball 4. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Josh Naylor.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Misses again, 5 in a row.
Well, he looks more focused at the plate and working the count after that first at-bat strikeout.
That clips a corner.
Really nice spot there on that 2-0 to get back in the count. I mean, hitters looking to turn on something, but tough pitch like that, he's just going to take it.
And strike 2.
2-2 the count.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Back here in the desert, on to the 4th. And the batter will be the shortstop, Gunnar Henderson. That pitch gets the corner. It's 0-1. Henderson, the former Rookie of the Year, 23 years old. And they traded for him earlier this year. The shortstop takes the ball.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
Swings over the top of that one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Jeremy Pitts. Went down on strikes his first time through. And that's downstairs. 1-0. And another ball. Tying run is at first. Top half of inning number 4.
That's out.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Devers, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And that one is inside. And that misses as well. There's the strike.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
And a strike.
Count is 3-2.
Goes down looking. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. A single his first time. That one's in there, and it's 0-1.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
And that one fouled off. Grounded to third, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. And their second double play of the day will end the 4th. Back here at Chase Field, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the right fielder, Corbin Carroll. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Fought off foul. Way high.
That's upstairs.
And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Alonso pulls it down, 1 away. Now the D-backs catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. Swings and misses. 0-1.
Well, he's been
0-1's the
incredibly
count.
efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%.
0-1.
That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
The 1-1 is fouled off. 1 out, bases empty. That's down and in.
2. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Just misses with that one. Hard hit left side. Toss to Alonso. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th. 2 down, bases empty. And next is the designated hitter, Pavin Smith. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. Fastball is outside. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hot shot to first base, and he snags it to end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started, and stepping in for New York, Bob Rodriguez. Burns back to work. Fastball for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Mets do a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Starter's leash has to be getting tighter with his pitch count where it is, but so far he's been really effective in this one.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The other way, and foul ball. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
You know, sometimes it just takes getting to the bullpen in order to be able to score runs, and that might be the case today.
The 1-2. Line drive. Toss to Naylor, and the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Stepping in, Jesse Pitts. 1 for 2. On the ground right side, Marte gets it to first, and that quickly 2 away. Lucas Pitts up now for the Mets. 0 for 2 in this one. He swings and fouls one off. There's a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Chopped left side. And that one handled. Zips it across. And the Mets go 1-2-3. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Right through there for a strike. Going to count 1-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a ground ball to first. And it's through for a hit. And a good start to the inning. So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Gurriel aboard here at first with nobody out. Here's the swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And that drops in for a strike. Fouled off left side. And 1-2.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
The shortstop takes the ball. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Here comes Gurriel. Out at the plate. Here's the second baseman, Ketel Marte. He is singled and he is flied to left. There's the strike at the knees. Cut on and missed. Good changeup right there. And it's 0-2. Breaking ball, and that got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. Eugenio Suarez stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Golden opportunity right here. Grounded to third. Could be 2. Over to second for 1. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Back here in the desert, top of the 6th inning. Now here is Juan Soto. First pitch misses. Just missed.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far. He doesn't look anxious at all.
Next offering is in for a strike.
In today's game, not that many fastball counts, but hitters still in the back of their minds, they're looking for one. 2-0 changeup call right there. Excellent pitch selection to go with.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. He muscles that one out of here. His 11th of the year. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Pete Alonso will hit next. Close, but called a ball. And that's ball 1.
Oh, you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter. Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Now on the mound for the Diamondbacks, A.J. Puk.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Henderson in the box for the 3rd time today as he takes that one off the plate. And another ball. 1 out, base is empty, and a run in, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss as that one was high.
Well, you know this guy wants a pitch off, something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall. But you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
And that one hit to first, and that's just foul. The kick, the 3-2. And he walked him.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Now it's going to be Jeremy Pitts. He is struck out and he is walked. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, and at bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Next offering upstairs.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Here's a 1-2.
That's ball 2.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Henderson, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that just misses. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And a foul ball, he stays alive.
5 foul balls in this at bat so far, and these two are going head to head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
On the ground to first. Could be 2. There's 1. Return throw to first. Got him. Double play. And that'll do it. Well, we go bottom 6. And here's the first baseman, Josh Naylor. Dives, and he can't hang on. Gets it there in time, though, and they do get the out. Corbin Carroll stands in now for the Diamondbacks. And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. And now 1 and 2. All tied up here in the bottom of the 6th. Fights that one away, still 1 and 2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Stays alive. 1 down, base is empty. That misses the zone. 2 and 2.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And that one lifted in the air, center field. Pitts squeezes it, and there are 2 down. And now here is Adrian Del Castillo. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one's carrying onto the track, and he makes the catch. Righty reliever out of the pen, Justin Martinez.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than 1 hit per inning pitch so far this season.
Devers in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Pitch misses, and it's 2-0.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That's a laser base hit. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up.
Runner on the go. Naylor. 1 at second. And they get him easily at first. It's a double play. So digging in, Bob Rodriguez. Swung on, belted. Ranging back. Pulls it in on the warning track. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the seventh. Danny Young.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
Smith in the box again. Takes a strike.
0-1's the count.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he didn't like those first two pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Misses the zone for a ball. That was the sweeper.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Here's a 1-2. Strike three, went back to the sweeper and got the strikeout. Now at the plate, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Young, a 6'3" lefty, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. And another ball. Bases empty, one away. Here at the bottom of the seventh. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Here's a 2-2. That one missed. Swing and a ground ball. Handles, throws to first. That was a strong at bat, even though he couldn't find a way on base. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 1 for 3. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Late with the swing there.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Next offering way off the plate. That's a ball. Went with the sweeper. That one the other way. Brings it in for the third out. We're at the top of the 8th. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Jesse Pitts. Martinez back to work. Check swing, and he went. Strike one.
It's good speed at the top of the order here. You want to get it on, see if you can get a stolen base, maybe get around the bases and pick up a run.
And a swing and a miss. They keep a big threat off the bases. Huge in a tie game like this. 1 out. And next for the Mets, Lucas Pitts. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And it's 1-0.
Home plate umpires try to tighten things up a little bit.
Nope, that's a ball.
Just missed. That one in triple digits. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Well, that's a really dangerous base runner to put on first, especially in a tie game. Now there might be some consequences coming from that mistake.
Ground ball right side. Over to Perdomo. That's one. What a double play that was. Inning over. Daniel Nunez takes over on the mound.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
Out to short. Henderson throws across the diamond. One gone to the bottom of the 8th. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, Ketel Marte. Down the middle for a strike. 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike 2.
Ball inside.
Outside with a breaking ball.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Struck him out looking. And here is Eugenio Suarez. Infield shifted to the pull side. And a foul ball. Outside low. And 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets him to chase after that one. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. That completes the strikeout. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Kevin Ginkel. And stepping in for New York, Pete Alonso. 0 for 3 in this one. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. Ball 1 there. Little chopper rolls foul. Swings and misses, struck him out. Gunnar Henderson up now for the Mets. On the ground to the left, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now Jeremy Pitts outside, and that is ball 1. Just missed. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
On the ground, could be 2. Feed to second, that's 1. Double play, and that sends us to the bottom of the ninth. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th, A.J. Minter.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. And the 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
0-2 is the count.
Lifted in the air, right center field. That's a base hit.
Good 2-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. You can't do much better than that on a pitch that far outside of the strike zone. Got him to chase on the 2-strike count, but he wasn't fooled. He hit that ball really well.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I got a ball,
Winning
one
run
strike.
on base at first, no outs. And there's the strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. That's to third. Devers to second. Over to Alonso for the inning-ending double play. Back here at Chase Field, Devers now. And fouled off. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
Very good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
Man at second. Just off the outside part of the plate.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
That's off the inside corner, and it's 3-2. And Devers hits that one. Dives. What a play. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out. Now we've got a substitution at third base. Pinch running here, Jose Siri. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. So up next for New York, Francisco Alvarez. Swung on, popped up left side. Suarez has this one sized up. 2 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
Rodriguez up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Runner's breaking for the plate, and he lays down a bunt. And safe at first, a bunt single. Here's the Mets leadoff man, Jesse Pitts. And what a two-way player, not just offensively, but as good a defensive outfielder as there is in the game. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And that's the third out. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Edwin Diaz.
I can't imagine any save is an easy one.
Fastball for a strike.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second. In the air, out towards left center. Makes the grab, and there's one down. So a change being made out at second. D-backs bringing on a pinch runner, Jordan Lawler. Here's the left fielder, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Makes the catch for the second out. So it's their last chance in this one. Jake McCarthy stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Trying to deliver as the hero. Towards first, Alonso. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And your final score here today, 2-1. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.